Now, before we set sail to End of Show Island, it's time for a final trip to GamesMaster.
My final challenge for today is the truly primitive arcade game, Primal Rage. The two characters I've selected, Diablo and Blizzard, are not likely to make it beyond the Ice Age, but they've got plenty of stamina when it comes to a good old beat-em-up. As always, players have 3 rounds to secure their opponent's extinction.
Our final pair of challengers then are Paul Russell and Edo Zugara. Is there any types of games that you don't like?
Beat-em-ups, especially this one.
Yeah, well, why don't you like beat-em-ups?
I just can't do them.
You know that there's thick people who like beat-em-ups?
No, I don't think so.
No, it's scientifically true. Some bloke told me in a pub. So what are you going to do about this one then, tonight?
Just do my best.
Yeah? Listen, that's all you can do, Paul. Let's move on to Edo. What do you like doing when you're not playing video games?
I know, listening to music, hanging out, things like that.
Hanging out of moving vehicles or?
No, going to discos, things like that.
What sort of music are you into?
Rap.
Rap. Well, I'd like everybody now to rap along to this little vignette that we've had made on the making of Primal Rage.
This just might be the battle of your life. Are you ready for Primal Rage?
Yes, Primal Rage, the biggest arcade beat-em-up of the year, has arrived from the States where it's been pooing on the opposition with some of the smartest graphics ever seen anywhere. But how did they get them looking so gorgeous?
Stop-motion animation, a technique used in the production of major motion picture special effects.
Okay, number 17.
Righto.
That is just one out of hundreds of individual pictures that make a fight sequence. The combination of these tiny precision movements will eventually make Talon jump, kick, and punch.
Starting on a wee piece of paper, the artist designed all these wacky dinosaurs. But who did they get to bring them to life? Spielberg? Lucas? No, Dan Platt. You know, Dan.
Dan Platt has made a career of making movie monsters. Dan turns detailed illustrations into skillfully sculptured works of art.
He also pulls lots of birds. Once the sculpting is finished, after much fun with plasticine, a posable skeleton is inserted and the finished model is painted. The animated moves are recorded and the completed footage is sampled by a computer to add the finishing touches.
Now Talon is ready to fight.
Primal Rage will be in arcades nationwide very soon and on console next year.
Okay, so let's get Primal Rage.
With me again is Dave Perry. Dave, I've been thinking, looking at you with a bandana, you look a bit like one of those Japanese kamikaze pilots.
Yeah.
Dave, those special moves in brief, please.
Okay, well, we've got a T-Rex here called Diablo who's got a nifty range of fireball moves. He can also teleport himself to the other side of the screen. Whilst we've also got the giant ape Blizzard who's from the frozen wastes, and he can freeze his opponent. He can also take them by the neck and punch them up the chin.
Okay, nice guy. Okay, best of luck too, Edo and Paul. Let the fight begin. Okay, we have got Edo playing Blizzard, who's the sort of white monkey-looking fellow on the left, and we've got Paul playing Diablo, who's the kind of
Already Blizzard goes into his special moves. He throws Diablo. He went in, grabbed him by the throat, spun his fist around and sent him spiraling into the air.
Now we can see 2 energy bars up at the top, Dave. What's the difference between those?
There's 2 energy bars. One with a beating heart, that's obviously his life force. That's how much life is left in him in this battle. The other one with the brain, that's how much intelligence the fighter's got left. If he takes too many strong blows to the head, his intelligence will go down and he'll slow up. He'll be able to do less moves.
So it's like the game brain.
Like the game brain, yes,
Right.
this is game brain.
Okay, at the moment both of the energies are quite low, but Diablo's looking the worst for wear, Dave.
He's frozen by Blizzard. He punched him outside the throat. Diablo's coming back with some stabbing bites at Blizzard.
Oh, yes, but it's everywhere. Both Blizzard's energies right down now again.
Both their
I think this is Diablo. Falls to the ground. Blizzard takes the first one. 1-0 to Edo. Off we go for about Diablo must win. Oh, he's in there again with the freeze move
A
again.
bit early on as a vengeance map. Once you lose, the second back's always called a vengeance map because you have to go for it. You have to get revenge.
Okay, Diablo's got to get right in there at the neck.
Diablo's not really getting in there on Blizzard. I think he's a little bit wary now, having lost the first back.
Blizzard's tossing him about there.
He's going in the other corner.
again,
He's
it's
going to use the special move.
he winds
There he
up.
goes,
Come
right up in the air,
on.
and he's down. And Diablo's energy bar at the top is very,
So
very
what's
low.
Diablo got to do, Dave? What would you recommend?
then?
What Diablo's got is he's got these fireballs, but he's not using them. He should be keeping his distance from Blizzard.
Oh, it's going to be too
Because every
late.
time he goes in, that's what happens to him. He gets punched up into the air. He's got to use his fireballs.
So low, this could be it for Paul.
He's got to hit Blizzard.
It'll well out. I think this is going to be it.
Blizzard will kick him. Diablo gets up. Go down again.
He whistles out, which means that by 2-0, Edo is the winner.
Paul. Well played, Edo. Nice one. Okay, now, Paul, if your performance was a bag of crisps, what flavour would it be?
Probably plain, because I couldn't get my special moves pulled off.
Very good answer. I was going to say empty bag. Edo, if your performance was a bag of crisps, which flavour would that be?
Hot curry flavor, because it's hot like my performance and a sharp taste.
Very good, but I think Paul's is actually slightly funnier. But unfortunately, Paul, that's the only reward you'll get because the golden joystick goes to Edo. Round of applause for Edo and Paul. That's it for another show. I'm off to tell kids at boarding school that their parents hate them. See you next time. Bye-bye.